My name is Liezl from Liezl Loves Books, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, paranormal, fantasy, any kind of book in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I also hope watching my videos can make your day just a little bit brighter. Today's video is going to be a Friends to Lovers romance recommendation video. June is Pride Month, and I'm going to have a few Pride Month recommendation videos, 12 book recommendations to talk about today. The Island by Briar Prescott. Dylan and Adrian are childhood next door neighbors. They've been friends their whole lives. Dylan has a one-sided crush on Adrian. Dylan leaves town when Adrian gets engaged to his girlfriend, and he doesn't come back until Adrian is getting married. They go on a bachelor party, just the two of them, and their plane crashes and they get stuck on an island. And during their time in the island, Adrian experiences feelings for Dylan that he never felt before. Speaking of pain, Chase and Anthony both work at the same record store. They bond over their mutual love of 80s music. They form a friendship through music, and it's their slow burn romance, 10 Ways to Fall in Love. Brad and Joey meet at the gym. They form a friendship, and Brad decides to become Joey's wingman, but what Brad doesn't know is Joey is in love with Brad. This book was so sweet and so funny. This book is my comfort read. I love the audiobook. The incredibly ordinary, the hero who goes to his estranged father's funeral. He learned from his half-brother, who was a year younger than him, that his father had another kid who's a teenager, and they need to be his guardians, or else their younger brother will end up in the foster system because their younger brother has nobody. And it falls on the hero to take care of his brother because his other brother, the one who's a year younger than him, is in this science program for school that he can't get out of. So the hero moves himself and his younger brother to this small town. His brother gets into a fight, and he gets called into the principal's office, and it's his romance with the dad of the boy his brother had a fight with. I have 3 books by Tal Bauer. No one does the Friends to Lovers trope better than Tal Bauer. You and me. Luke's wife died. He desperately wants a relationship with his teenage son before it's too late. His son is in the football team, so he signed to be part of the PTA meetings so he can watch his son during the games. And there he meets Luke, another dad on the PTA, who also happens to be the father of Luke's son's best friend. And it's their friends-to-lovers romance. It's a bi-awakening for Luke, and their relationship is beautiful. I love their relationship. But what got me the most is Luke trying to bridge the gap between him and his son. The rest of our story, Morgan, who's in the NHL, who is in the last season of his career, and all of a sudden he gets transferred to a lower recognition team, and he doesn't know why. But when he gets there, like, everything's amiss because there's this senior player who treats everybody like crap. So Morgan blows the whistle on this bad player. He talks to the new management of the team. I forgot her name. So she kicks the bad player out and makes Morgan the captain of the hockey team with the co-captain Shay. And this is about this team trying to fix everything that the bad player destroyed about their teamwork. And slowly but surely, you get to see the team's friendship grow. Their confidence grows back. And because their co-captains, Morgan and Shane, spend a lot of time together, and it's Morgan and Shane's romance. I love this book, but my favorite character in this book is Brody, one of the hockey players. Brody has to be protected at all costs. The fall, Tori, who's a hockey player who gets a brain injury on the ice, and he wakes up from a coma and find out he's in a different team, and he is in a relationship with Blair, the hockey captain of said team, and everything goes from there. It's an amnesia romance, friends to lovers, and it was so good. It is so emotional. Tori's dealing a lot with his mental health. I know people are hesitant because of the length of this book, like my friend Jen and Jess, but even though it's so long, it's worth it. This is one of my favorite amnesia romances I've read. Resonance. A rock star and an ex-hockey player, they're best friends. And I say ex-hockey player because he can't play hockey anymore because he had an injury and now he's a bar owner. They're both out. The thing is, Rockstar is completely oblivious to the bartender's romantic feelings for him, even though it's so obvious. Nightblade Boys. Nightblade Boys. Noah and Adam were friends in middle school. They are lab partners in science. Adam suddenly leaves, and like 2 years later, they're in high school at this academy for boys. Noah is in the fencing club, and there's a new student at the fencing club, and that is Adam. First, they don't get along because Adam pretends not to remember Noah, but then their fencing teacher forces them together because they said they need to train together because they both have something that the other lacks in fencing. Meltdown. One hero is a businessman who wears suits, and the other hero is an architect. They've been friends their whole lives, but the architect is straight, and the businessman with the suits is secretly pining for his best friend. His feelings boil over when they both decide to go on this vacation to ski lounge, and they get into an argument, and so the guy who has the crush confesses. The businessman guy is also keeping secrets from his best friend about his father, because his father did something bad. Switch Israel. As he learned he was switched at birth, he comes in contact with his biological family. So he's dealing with this situation. While all this is going on with his life, he slowly explores his feelings for his best friend. Every Breath After by Jesse Walker. This is about Jeremy and Mason. Jeremy has always had this one-sided crush on Mason, but Mason has always been in a relationship with his twin sister. And this is a part of a series. This is part 1 in Jeremy and Mason's story, but we don't really get a romance with them from the first part, but we just get all this pining from Jeremy. Those are all the recommendations I have for friends to lovers. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. All these books are on Kindle Unlimited. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. That would mean the world to me. And I'll see you Monday. Bye.